Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nexus Gaming Series. We're here in Division A. Yes, we have moved up in divisions. We're over in Division A right now. On the left-hand side, we've got Locks It In with a ETC, played by Tanksta, Heart on Mephisto, Klin on Vala, Nemesis playing Dahaka, and Locks on Alexstrasza. Her Royal Finest. To the side of Brickhouse, we're looking at a Sylvanas played by Tater, Lady Ronan on Brightwing, Shaborg on Tychus, Ronan on Anubarak, and Zesty to play the Deathwing. Now, Vala is going to be going Q build. Vala is going to be going Q build. She's going to be building up those Hungering Arrow stacks. So my question to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and Murloc mains, is how many Q stacks for Puncturing Arrow by the end of the game? Will she have 50 or more, 49 or less? Get your gambles in. You've got a few moments to do so. We also have an Alexstrasza going for Circle of Life at level 1. I do like this. It's really good with Mephisto. I'd love to see the level 4 and 13 synergy of Spite and Hysteria. I took a sip of my tea and Anubarak goes in and finds First Blood. Nicely done from Ronan. First Blood to the side of Brickhouse. Do you know Sylvanas is a brick house? Anytime I think of that song, I always remember, oh my god, what is it? It's like Monkey something. It's got Brendan Fraser in it. Oh, what is the name of that movie? There's a whole scene where like they do the brick house song. I don't know why, but that's what always pops into my mind. I have a vague memory of that. Deathwing does get a lot of free siege in bottom lane, though. That is actually some decent early siege from Deathwing that's unabated. Monkey Bone! Monkey Bone! Monkey Bone! Yes, yes. I have like a vague memory of that movie. I remember seeing it in theaters. And like that's the only time I think I've ever seen it. Pretty sure I saw it in theaters. Anyways, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saving me on that. Let's see. We have 2K to 69. Oh, at least we got some odds. Thanks for playing the bet, chat. Thanks for playing the bets, chat. Level 4 is already here for the side of Brickhouse. Anubarak, what are you going to be going into? Shielding at 1. Are we going to continue a full W build? There's the level 4 that I do like to see, that Spite. The reason I bring this up is to increase the Regeneration Globe healing duration by 150%. Every tick of Regeneration Globe healing activates Lord of Hatred, reducing the basic ability cooldowns by 1 second. The level 13 gives you heroic cooldown. It also does something else I always forget, but it's really cool with the Alexstrasza Circle of Life because you're getting globes constantly.
We designed our 3 glove protectors for combat in the Nexus. Prepare to begin field testing.
Whenever I hear Vanessa Carlton's 1,000 Miles, I always think of Terry Crews. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yo, Shy, what's up, bud? Tessa, I can picture that exactly, yeah. Good to see you, Shy. Hope you've been well. Thanks for checking out the stream. Happy Sunday to you. First objective phase is up and available. By the way, we are in map 1 of our second best of 3 of the day. We're here in Division A. Hey, Lionheart, what's up, bud? Hi, Bandit. Oh, sorry, didn't say hi to me. Never mind. Good to see you all in chat. Thanks for coming through. By the way, Tychus is the bigger they are at level 10 or level 4. ETC is block stacks at 1 with the block party. That also applies to his allies around him. You know, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, Shy. We had some rough days, and we're still trying to get through it, but we're doing our best out here. Oh, nicely done from Dahaka. I thought he was actually gonna get burnt up by the molten flame. Tessa, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, Tessa. That is me. Doing my best, sir. Umbrella and Tom Holland. You know, I've never seen that before. I know what you're talking about. A lot of people talked about it on the internet, but I've never seen the video for it. Oh, first objective phase still being contested here in the center of the map. We have Sylvanas breaking off to the right-hand side to go grab a fortification camp. Tanksta Gonna be able to get vision onto this. ETC, I don't think he's gonna step in here. Especially because the allies are nowhere near. Vala's going to the left-hand side. You have homework on your day off, Baha? How about this? How about this? How about you post it in Discord tomorrow, and I'll watch it tomorrow on my day off. This is a group project, and by group project, I'm gonna do nothing. Heart's gonna jump in here, poking with Mephisto. We have a double fortification camp down on the ground. Sylvanas didn't go no, she did go Mercenary Queen, yeah. Sylvanas is Mercenary Queen, which does buff up those fortification camps. Zesty is zested? Zesty's zested their last zest and will fall. Lady Ronin! Oh, Nubrak burrows in and Klen goes down. See, the previous series we just saw, this is what I expect from teams. Like, I don't expect it to be super one-sided. Like, back and forth, kill trading. Not a 33-8 game. Sorry, spoilers. I gotta be honest, that last series we casted, I feel like I haven't casted a one-sided series like that in a very long time. That was wild to me.
Watch and learn.
You all need to post it to get credit. Yes, exactly. No, wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna have like 18 posts of Tom Holland's umbrella tomorrow on Discord. Well, Nubrak poking here and there. You still have the the Triglav Protector. Got mid lane fort front gate, top lane fort front gate as well. I'm always interested to see how players are going to use the Triglav Protector, because when the wells went from being, damageable to they fall when the fort does, or the keep. We used to see a hot priority or a high priority onto the top lane fort, because that's the next objective phasing. You take down the wells, so you get rid of their objective assistance, if you will. So since that's happened, since we had that change, whenever I play on this map, I always go straight to bottom lane. So I wonder why players are still prioritizing the top. And obviously, it does set you up for the next objective phase. You get some early siege. You can throw a camp in there as well. So there are other factors, but I'm always curious why teams decide to go for top lane over just prioritizing bottom, or mid, and why they prioritize mid and top over just going straight to bottom lane. Because I feel like if you just constantly bash through bottom, you're setting yourself up towards the end game. But either way, just my thought. My curiosity. Don't know if there's any of these players in chat. If any of these players, by the way, are in chat, or if they maybe watch this VOD, by all means, let me know. I'm curious. It's one of those like team call things, because different divisions, different leagues, they have different ways of prioritizing objective phasings. Cocoon onto Mephisto. Commandeer Ode will be summoned as well. Burrow charge from a Nubrak is just a touch too early, but it doesn't matter because the Impale's still there. Actually, it does matter because Mephisto lives, drops the Durance of Hate, and Tater is not mashed. Unless Alex Straza gets the kill. Oh!
A singular strike.
Yo, I thought Sylvanas had the dip, dive, dodge, and dodge. I thought she had it. Unfortunately not. Oh, as well, by the way, as a reminder, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're not, if you haven't checked out the YouTube page, be sure to do so. That way we can monetize that eventually and get more bandit food. I guess you can't dodge a wrench. Taxus, yes. Yeah, very good point. She could not dodge a wrench. ETC's mosh pit at level 10. He's also got the level 13 Encore for the cooldown reduction. 6 seconds off of the heroic. Every face melt is 6 seconds. By the way, Dahaka, almost 10 minutes in. 8 stacks out of 10 for his enhanced agility. Just started skimming some talents. Ooh, wow. 10 stacks on Vala. I'll be honest, I was expecting more. Not trying to flame the player by any means, just I was expecting more with an Anubarak and a Deathwing available. The model sizes are big enough where it's easy to land those Qs, especially on a Deathwing. Ooh, Dahaka, is he gonna get ganked here? I'm seeing the rotation from mid. Deathwing's kind of keeping him long enough. Bellowing Roar, nicely done! Oh, no! The fortification camp can't be used either. Dahaka goes down. They will get the channel on the objective, or at least start it. Top lane fort's going to be taking some damage soon. Meanwhile, the bottom lane fort will go down. Black Arrow's activated by Sylvanas. Zesty down to 50% HP. So, we just base trading? We're just base trading. Who is this better for, honestly? Well, right now, I mean, Brickhouse is setting up a win condition through bottom. Alexstrasza Mephisto, I think? No, Alexstrasza Vala back here to defend. 70-something%. And actually, Dahaka's going to brush stock up towards top. I mean, that was really good. That was really good from Brickhouse. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, this is very awkward now. Oh, this is like Terra Giga Ultra awkward. Mosh pit from ETC is immediately interrupted. I'm sorry, did I see Emerald Wind? I did see Emerald Wind from Brightwing. Wow. Commandeer Odin summoned from Tychus. They've got a Thor on their side. Or I guess it's Odin, really. This is... Yeah, okay, there we go. I was like, please just get in the Triglove. I know fighting and it's not good, but get some siege. Get some siege. Sylvanas goes and clears mid lane. Pull back those talents because we do have 16 apiece. Manticore on the Vala, so she does have that increased damage on the third auto attack. Vaulting in as well. Rain of Vengeance down. Wailing Arrow out from Sylvanas. The Triglav Protector will confirm keep front gate. 19 seconds left on that. Only 11% HP. What's up, Fluffy and Cute? Happy Sunday to you. Or Monday, depends on your time zone.
The Protector has been defeated. Interesting.
Very interesting, I agree. So, Triglove kind of finds parity in the top lane versus this bottom, opening things up. No damage onto the keep. Endurance of Hate will go on to Deathwing. Mephisto jumps in as well. And Tychus with his little poke grenade is on top of all of that. 7 seconds on into Mosh Pit for ETC. Joke's on you. I'm still stuck in Thursday. What's there's a Netflix show, but there's a reference. Isn't it like Thursday? What a brilliant idea. There's some quote that I see all the time on Twitter from that. Oh, yeah, that's actually a reference to something. I thought you knew, man. Phase out for Brightwing, by the way, at 16. No Critter Eyes. Okay? No Critter Eyes from Brightwing. Gonna go for the phase out for a little safety. But the big thing is we got that Conflagration, Wicked Inferno for Deathwing. He's also got the Infernus at level 4. I hate that when everything is messy, I know where to find things, but when it's clean and organized, I can't find anything. Oh, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I've cleaned before, and I'm like, oh, I'll put this here because I'll totally remember where I put this. And then a week later, I'm like, where is that thing? It's just me, like, frantically walking around the house, like, where did I put this? Yeah, I know exactly, Ninja. I 1000% get you. Bottom lane is going to get some damage onto the fort. Next objective phasing should be around the corner. We also will be seeing 20 talent tier in a level for the side of for the side of Locks It In. Why did I leave my phone there? Yeah! I was talking with a friend at the bar yesterday about, like, we were talking about, like, liquors you don't, like, we were just talking about, like liquors in general. Like, he's like, oh, I can't have this. And I was like, yeah, mine's tequila. Like, I can't drink tequila. And then he mentioned whiskey. I was like, oh, dude. Like, whiskey's okay-ish. Like, Tullamore Dew is really the only whiskey I like. But I lose things when I drink whiskey. Like, I lost my phone for 24 hours because I put it on a bookshelf. Like, I set my phone down on a bookshelf to go get a sweater. Or when I was getting a sweater, and I just didn't remember where I set it down. So it was in my house. It was also on silent, so I couldn't find it. ETC with a power slide in, drops the Mosh onto 2. Soothing miss from Brightwing. Oh, no. Nicely done from the side of Locks It In. They're going to take down the Sylvanas. They already got the kill onto Deathwing earlier. And with a sort of Deathwing of their own, Locks on Alex Straza pops the Dragon Queen, and this bottom lane siege is awesome. Also, we do have the Ancient Flame. You should have a major cleaning spree and rearrange their whole place, and you can't find anything. Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. This is why, see, chat, Ninja is giving us a great example of why you should never clean anything. Just leave it all messy. Yeah. I recently found out, though, that I can just go onto, like, I can just log into my computer and I can send a ping to my phone, and even if it's on silent, it will, make an auditory ping. I just found this out recently because I once again did the same thing. I went over to a neighbor's house, I had a shot of whiskey, I came home, I put my phone down in a bathroom, and then I just completely could not remember where I put my phone down. So stupid. Is it too late to bet on the Vala stacks? It is a little too late. Yeah, I think the prediction closed about 14 minutes ago. Clean them bed sheets. Oh, dude, bed sheets are like an every other week change for me. At least every other week. In the summer, it's about every week because it's hot. But in the winter, it's at least every other week. Someone in chat's like, that's disgusting. And someone in chat's like, that's a lot. How you doing, Crush? Oh, the bottom lane keep front gate will go down. Oh, I saw Totski earlier, and I meant to tell her to let Big Scary Duck know he missed an Orphea game. Sylvanas with a Haunting Wave in. Big red button still being dropped down from Commandeer Odin, trying to zone back the Triglav Protector in this bottom lane. Top lane still has a camp pushing in, but that's not the priority right now, as we have this, oh, huge mosh! Oh my god. I thought they were actually going to get more kills than that. Somehow Sylvanas gets out. Oh, no, they actually still, nope, they...
Team kill!
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh. Sure, it's a lot. I don't think every other week changing your bed sheets is a lot. Either way, with the team kill, man, that mosh. Oh man, that's a clip-worthy mosh right there. That is a clip-worthy mosh. Well done from the side of Locks It In. God, round of applause for that mosh. Round of applause. That mosh locks it in. You wash bed sheets weekly? Yeah, well, washing them is different. Washing them is different because I don't like. I usually like. I have like 3 sets basically, so I usually go through 2 and then I do like I wash 2 of them and then yeah. But, whew. So I am struggling to wake up today. I don't know what it is. It's such a sleepy, cozy day. Like I was a responsible adult. I didn't drink a lot last night. I drink water, all that good stuff. Just can't wake up today. Also, it is very, very, like, it's cold, it's rainy, it's dreary, so it's kind of one of those days as well here as on top of it. Oh! How many stacks for Vala by the end? She had 49 or less. Damn. No flame to the player, by any means, just damn. I was expecting more. Alright. I will throw you over to Bandit Knight really quickly. Let's update our score, and I'm going to quickly run and grab my other cup of tea out of the kitchen because I need caffeine, so I'll be right back. In the meantime, consider, I don't know. Have you ever thought of Amazon Prime Gaming? Did you know you can subscribe here and support Bandit? It's a win-win. Mr. Good Boy. All right. Okay. There we go. Whew. Let's see. Do I have the next map up? No, I don't. All right, no one swaps side. Whoa, dude, this draft. Yo, this draft is good. Y'all about y'all about to love this. Y'all are gonna love this. Let's see. What is our gamble? No, I'm not trolling at all. I'm not trolling at all. No, it's not Cho'Gall. It's not Cho'Gall. It's actually it's still a really good draft. It's not Cho'Gall, but it's still a really cool draft. Okay, so we don't usually do this, but Zagara's gonna go Serrated Spines at level 4. So let's do it's not like, because usually we do level 1 talents, but this is gonna be fun. So how many level 4 stacks for Zagara? Let's make it ridiculous. 200 or more, 199 or less. Okay? That is our gamble. So Zagara will go Serrated Spines at level 4. Obviously, by the time we get to level 4, the gamble will be closed. So what Serrated Spines is every time you auto-attack an enemy hero, you get 0.2 damage increase. So we're going to be counting stacks. So it's, here you go, quest. Each basic attack against an enemy hero increases Zagara's attack damage by 0.2%. So we're going to be counting those stacks. All right, you guys ready? This is, oh man, this draft is so good. This draft is so good. Let's get into it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nexus Gaming Series. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we have Loxodon up in this best of 3, as we're going to Infernal Shrines with Tanksta on Diablo, Hard on Hanzo, Clen on Jaina. We got Nemesis playing Dahaka, and Lox on Whitemane. Now, this is the fun part. We've got Brickhouse with a Tassadar played by Shaborg, a Zesty Stukov, Lady Ronin on Zagara, Ronin on Varian, and then we got a Gazlord played by Tater. So, my question to you, chat, I pose this to all of you. At level 4, Zagara's going to go Serrated Spines. How many auto stacks will she have at level by the end of the game? How many stacks will Zagara get on her level 4 Serrated Spine by the end of the game? You've got 2 minutes. Get your prediction in. Time to gamble. Let's see some nice channel points put on the line here. If everyone skips coffee, they can do channel predictions. Oh, hold on. Diablo trying to back off. 10K on 200. I love to see it. I love to see it. We got odds. We got odds. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it a ton. Diablo pushing Ronin around here. He's not a real boy, but does pick up a few more stacks on that Lion's Maw level 1. Oh, by the way, it's not confirmed, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not confirmed, but the... What are they called? Sorry, my brain just farted on it. The Ravencourt in-houses, or the Ravencourt League that starts this upcoming weekend. I was just asked if I would be cool if the games were best of 5s instead of best of 3s, because I guess the players are wanting best of 5s. And they were like, hey, we want to make sure the casters are down for this too. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, that's more games, more content, more fun. So, yeah. I think the games for Ravencourt are gonna be moved from best of 3s to best of 5s. It's not confirmed yet, but there's talks about it, which that would mean that we get 3 best of 5s on Saturday on play days. I don't remember. I have to figure out the schedule and stuff, but I think it's Saturdays they do their games. Or maybe is it Saturdays and Sundays? We'll see. We'll see. But either way, that's just some cool news. Some cool news I wanted to share. Isn't that interesting? Players want best of 5s. Wouldn't that be grand if NA had a division that did best of 5s? What a psycho dream that would be. God dang, I can't read or talk today. I like best of 5s personally. I as a caster have always liked best of 5s. I think it's good for the players as well. You got this. Thank you, Lionheart. I appreciate it. As I said, not hungover. It's just I'm just sleepy today. I'm just such a sleepy day. I was laying in bed this morning and I was like, what if I just forget to set my what if I just forget to get out of bed and don't stream? All right, Zagara's got her Serrated Spines at level 4. This is what we're stacking. Yeah, the pretty woman broke me. When I was showering this morning, I was like, I was having that, you know when you relive something in your brain over and over? I was reliving that this morning when I was taking a shower. I was like, oh my god. So embarrassing. Well, either way, the first objective is going to be going over to the side of Brickhouse, at least at the rate that they're going. Shrine clear is really good for this team as well. Oh man, the siege potential from Brickhouse. The siege potential is actually really, really high. This is a little scary for Lopsided, I'm not gonna lie. Varian with a little kiss onto Tanksta. Ronin just saying, hello. Vey, thank you for the follow. Forget to get up and roll over for 5 more hours. Oh, dude, the bed was so comfy this morning. I left the window open last night because it's cold out. And so it was cold in the room. The bed was nice and warm. Oh. Punisher jumps over onto Hanzo. Hart just still trying to poke at things. Hart taking a lot of damage. Gotta be careful here. White Man's got a little giggle beam. Locke's gonna heal up Hanzo, but that mid lane fork goes down. As a reminder, if you're just kind of like half watching, listening, whatever, that was the first objective phase. We're 4.5 minutes in, and Brickhouse confirms a fort I said the siege potential is insane, and that's exactly what I mean. Guess. No, Bandit was kicking me. He wanted me to feed him. That's the real reason I get out of bed every morning, is Bandit. There's a certain point where Bandit just starts like rolling on top of me, kicking me, trying to get me to get out of bed. Hey Hydra, what's up, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Arcane Punisher for the bottom lane coming up next. By the way, Baneling build for Zagara. We don't see this very often. Volatile Acid at level 1. Banelings can travel 50% further than before exploding. And then you have Baneling Massacre. Gain 2 additional charges of Baneling's Barrage, but increase the cooldown by 2 seconds. So what is the baseline? Charge cooldown's 4 seconds. So the charge cooldown is now 6 seconds. Okay. I love the synergy of the Brickhouse. Dude, the Brickhouse comp, I love the Brickhouse comp. Like, I loaded into this one and I was like, heck yeah. More scatters out from Hanzo, 13 stacks for him. Jaina on 10 with her regeneration globes, and Diablo will finish out his souls currently. 10 talent here, Gravo Bomb, Black Hole. Gravo not gonna find the pull they're looking for. This corridor is good for Tassadar. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the fight will continue. Dahaka brush talks in. Actually, Tassadar, did he try? He tried to Black Hole, but he got overpowered. That's a 10-second cooldown. Shaborg is shabopped? I don't know. I tried there. Taunt from Varian into Nemesis. Hanzo's arrow just kind of game. Ronin slam jammed into the wall. Dahaka, Varian, and Tassadar to fall. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Locks It In. Meanwhile, mid Impalers with a catapult approaching Keep Front Gate. Motree has been going Baneling on Zagara recently. Oh, nice. Who's that guy? All right, 22 stacks for the Zagara currently. Oh, she's like 10% there, chat. Oh, Apocalypse, Water Elemental. We got the Scarlet Aegis. Alrighty. By the way, Varian is also Shield Wall at 10. Second objective, Arcane Punisher in the bottom lane. And the objective begin. Oh, that's a big Apocalypse to start things out. Will land onto 2. Hanzo's arrow comes through as well. There's a cleanse from Whitemane, I believe, onto Klen. Klen got cleansed. Big black hole from Taz. Actually, not as big as I thought it was. I thought it was going to hit everybody, but a lot of enemies step down into the bush. Ronin goes in for a potential taunt. Varian's not able to do much more than say hello to Whitemane. Actually, doesn't even go for the taunt. Still off cooldown. The only heroics, actually, Massive Shove's about to be off cooldown, but we still have Scarlet Aegis as well for Whitemane. 33 of the Skeletal Defenders. That's a huge taunt onto Diablo. Scarlet Aegis will be used to bolster the allies. Tank's is so low, but the Fire Stomps are healing up quite a bit. Look at those Fire Stomp heals. Look at Diablo's health bar. It was down to 1/3, and now it's back to nearly half. More than that. Taunt onto Dahaka, but Varian says, I gotta back out of this one. Locks it in. Locks in their first objective of the game. I'll be here all day, chat. Well, no, I'll be here for some of the day, chat. 39 stacks for the Zagara as they're currently clearing out this objective. Dahaka double soaking for 13 talents here. And this objective, this Arcane Punisher, won't confirm the fort. Soul, Shield, W, Diablo, fair and balanced. Yeah, Soul to Flame. Firestomp grants 1 soul every 3 times it hits and damages enemy hero and heals for an additional 1.3% of the damage dealt per soul. So at max souls, yeah. But also, Eternal Flames reduce the cooldown of Fire Stomp by 1 second when Diablo stuns an enemy hero with the Shadow Charge, or Overpower, reset the cooldown of Fire Stomp and restore 45 mana. That's how you're seeing so many Fire Stomps being utilized. And now at level 13, we're going to have Devastating Charge, which will be armor reduction into the enemy. Diablo is such a good tank. In my opinion, a very difficult tank to play, though. Really got to know those angles. Apocalypse activated. There's a grab a bomb, a maw onto Whitemane, so she's not able to help out the allies in that moment, but it doesn't matter. Gazlo's the one to fall. Jaina is still chasing things down. A massive shove goes out onto Whitemane. Zagara will fall at 43 stacks. Zesty drops a lurking arm, and Hanzo will be taken out. Klen actually comes out of the... No way! Okay, yeah, Klen still goes down. I was about to be like, that's one of the few and rare times when some... Tassadar, that's greedy. I know he wants to clear out the wave, but yeah, I was a little scared of Diablo. But either way, nice ice block, gets the counter, gets a kill. It's a quadra kill for the side of locks it in. Klen looking, Klen. Oh, you don't need a Kappa there. You don't need a Klappa there. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Third objective will be our Mortar Punisher in the top lane. Dahaka's enhanced agility is completed out. Oracle for Tassadar, by the way. And it's 6-6 in our level, or 6-6 in our kill is 16 talent tier. About to be here for both teams. Tank's still a little bit low, but this is a full Soul Shield Diablo, and yeah, it's all good. Fire Stomp, Soul Shield, 16 talent here. You also will have the Debilitating Flames. Debilitating Flames. I can't read or talk today, apparently. Oh, that is maybe a... Oh, that's definitely a dead Haka. The arrow just says...
Now this is
Tries to get the AoE stun. But enemy heroes hit by Fire Stomp are slowed by 6% for 4 seconds, up to 60%. Heroes slowed by 24% or more by Debilitating Flames deals 50% less damage. I don't know why. It is such a weird word to read. Alright. Oracle scouts out the Diablo. Dahaka dead for 10 more seconds. Just checking if he's got Brush Stock. Yes, he does. I know that's Zagara's model, but it's Heroes of the Storm. It's just Heroes of the Storm stuff. Now, Zagara, by the way, on 43 stacks. Banner of Stormwind? With all that spell power. Banner of Stormwind, huh? Drag onto Varian from Dahaka. We have a Water Elemental down from the Jaina. Varian's strength is level 1. Apocalypse activated by the Diablos. The Black Hole from Tassadar pushes the enemy back. Scarlet Aegis activated by Whitemane, while Gazlo is just trying to get out of here. Tater's going to be dragged and locked into place. Nicely done from Jaina and friends. Hanzo Dragon Arrow was utilized to get that first stun. Big taunt from Varian onto Tanksta, who is having the healing reduced, but it's not reduced to... Oh, Varian wants it, but just Diablo. Full Soul Diablo. The Fire Stomps are working out pretty good for him. Nemesis is the target. They want to try and take him down, but they just can't get a kill. How unfortunate. Gazlo's dead. Mid lane is a massive wave, by the way. And we see the objective phase looking good for Brickhouse still. 18 seconds on there, Gazlo, as it's going to be a back off. Dahaka goes for the drag. Can't land it. Tassadar poking in here and there with those Psy Storms. Pretty much full Psy Storm build. Oh, it's close. Only 8 more Skeletal Defenders are needed. Water Elemental from Janus is poking out here and there. There's the Scarlet Aegis from Whitemane again. Massive shove pushes Whitemane into the wall. We've got a taunt from Varian. Tanks to so very low. Will fall. That Soul's consumed from Diablo. A Force Wall from Tassadar might have locked Nemesis in place. No, actually, they can't get the kill onto Dahaka. He's just too hardy of a Zerg. As Dahaka... Actually, no. Dahaka will go down. And a Mortar Punisher to the side of Brickhouse. 59 stacks for our Zagara as the top lane Punisher starts working its way on this fort. That is going to be confirmed. Bottom lane has a... Ooh, I don't know if Gazlo can save this in time. Actually, yes, he will. Since minions don't fixate onto structures, the minion wave coming in helped out a ton right there. Still 59 stacks for our Zagara. She did go Spell Shield at 13. And this Punisher down to 30%, gets the keep front gate. They get a fort. Gazlo saved the bottom lane and will get a camp of his own, pushing in the wave onto the fort down over here. Third Punisher is done and dusted, and it's looking better and better in map number 2 for the side of Brickhouse. They might be able to take us to that map number 3, but of course, slow and steady pacing is, I think, what they're going for. Not going to be super aggressive, not going to be looking for ganks. Just waiting to play around these objective phasings, push out the waves, grab some camps, and look for 20 talent here as well. I wonder what Zagara's going to go at 20. Is it going to be like Tyrant Maul? Massive Shove gets a push back onto Dahaka. Oh, wait. Why is Varian over here? Wait, how did Varian get over here? Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to see something. Oh, no! It was the charge! Oh, it was the charge! Oh, no! The anti-synergistic charge and shove. How unfortunate. I was like, there's no stitches. How did he get over there so quickly? Oh, feels bad for Ronin there. Oof. Well, Varian's dead for 45. Ooh, forced barrier for Tassadar. Nice. It's actually, you can see right here the range of it now. Like, look at that. That's the range. It's also, it's like a what's the cooldown? It's super short. There's 10-second reduced. It's an 8-second cooldown. Yeah, by 10 seconds, yep. Hey, Ronin, what's up, bud? Oh, feels bad. Sorry about that. I had to rewind because I had to see. I was like, how did Varian get over there? I didn't see the charge. Either way, Brickhouse will confirm the bottom lane fort. All outer structures have been peeled away. All forts are down. Top lane keep has taken a bit of damage. Next objective is frozen in the mid, which had a bit of work done earlier. There was those catapults, the waves, or excuse me, the camps that were grabbed. So far, it's looking, as I keep saying, like it's looking good for Brickhouse. They just have to keep doing these slow plays and make sure that they don't charge a shove target. We have the 20 talent here for both sides. Wintermute, Scarlet Crusade, Hellgate, Contagion, as well as the Super Strain. No, top off. Super Strain's a different level. Zagara with Pack Instinct. You have the Glory to the Alliance for Varian. Bomb Toss. God, Bomb Toss is so annoying. Okay, Apocalypse to follow up the arrow. Dahaka's still in bottom lane. Bullseye gets the stun. Black Hole to try and push back the enemy. The Contagion goes onto a few. Zagara's the one to go down. A drag from Dahaka. Scarlet Aegis will be utilized. A triple kill. And I kept saying they gotta play these slow. They can't go for ganks, and that's exactly the case. Trying to shove in through top lane. Trying to take the keep down. And that will yield a quadra kill.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Gazlo unlocked funny bombs. They're not funny at all. I hate bomb toss in ARAMs. Oh man, bomb toss in ARAMs is so annoying to deal with. All right, mid lane fort will go down. Heroes Lounge, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. I hope your stream was good. Thanks for considering me. Thanks for bringing your friends over here. If you're new to the stream, welcome in. My name's Bahamut. I do a lot of casting of Heroes of Storm, as well as we play games and all that good stuff. So be sure to drop a follow. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always much appreciated. Thank you again, Heroes Lounge, for the raid. Thanks for the shout-out. Much appreciated. Thanks for the shout-outs. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Lion Lad. Punisher will work its way through the mid lane fort front gate. Oh, by the way, we're here in Division A for NGS. This is our second map and our second best of 3 of the day. Brickhouse was looking fairly strong, but a top lane siege just went all sideways, and now it's the members of Brickhouse who need to defend and play things slow once again. Division 4 and 5 Grand Finals. Oh, nice! Congratulations to the winners. Be sure to check that out later today. Oh, also, if you want to know MMR ranges and stuff like that, use exclamation NGS MMR. There's a graphic that you can click. It's a safe link. There's a graphic that showcases the average MMRs and stuff like that for the different divisions. Apocalypse activated by Diablo. There's a Graslow Grabo bomb as well. Hanzo throws a Dragon's Arrow back into the enemy team, and it's not getting the stuns they're looking for. Ronin's so very low. The Black Hole is pushes back the enemy from Tassadar, but here comes Diablo. The bomb toss. The Gazlow bombs are going to save the moment. Varian's Lion's Maw gets the kill with the fadeaway shot. The Baneling Massacre is not going to take down Klen, and Diablo is getting into kind of a, I'm going to protect you, Mr. President, but it's actually Diablo to fall. I don't know if Diablo needed to get into that position to kind of tank some of those poke shots. Force Wall from Tassadar beautifully done with the Force Barrier level 20. And now, with a kill onto Hanzo and a lot of damaged enemy heroes, this is a bottom lane siege to be had. Geometry overwhelming. The one type of math I enjoy, geometry. On Trig, I like Trig as well. Because I can apply these things to real world stuff. Force Wall 20 is toxic, not funny at all. Well, if it's toxic, why did they pick it? Classic architect. Well, it's just like, I like to learn things that I can actually use in my life. Like, there's so many math formulas that I learned, and I was just like, I've never needed to solve for X as an adult. You know what I have used? Geometry and trig. Those are real world things I can use. Geometry is your best. Yeah, mine too, honestly. Those were like the few math classes where I was like, ah, yes. You solve for X. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. How do I make this person my ex? Well, we're 23 minutes into the map. Mortar Punisher, which I think this is our 5th Punisher of the game. Like, there was a formula I remember that one of my teachers in high school put the formula to like some like fight song from the University of Michigan or something like that. It's like this gigantic formula, and I was like, I'll never use this in life, and I have never. I don't remember what the formula is. Lurk and raid. Hey, Backstabber, how you doing, bud? Varian charges on to Diablo. The Scarlet Crusade activated from Whitemane. Gazlo Grab-A-Bomb will come out, as well as a Dragon's Arrow into a few. Dahaka tries to jump into the Stuk-Off and will be able to do so. Gazlo goes down. The Apocalypse is good from Diablo as well. Here comes a Shadow Charge onto Varian. Diablo souls are back up to full once again. And what I was thinking is a guaranteed objective to the side of Brickhouse. They will fall, losing 3, 15 to 11 in kills, favoring the side of Locks It In. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, catapults are doing catapult things. The quadratic, yes, 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 Kess, holy shit, yes, the quadratic formula. I've never had to use the quadratic formula as an adult. I learned it as a senior in high school. Actually, I learned it before that, but I took, like, college math senior year of high school, which basically was just like, here's all the math you've learned over the last few years again. Diablo's souls will be consumed. The black hole from Tassadar setting up that kill, but of course Zagar will be traded in that moment. It's still a quadra kill, and as I mentioned, Diablo had souls, so he's back already. He's going to clear out mid lane. I don't even know what the quadratic formula does. I remember learning it and just being like, what is this for? What do you even use it for? It solves for X. Shut up. God dang it. Whoa, Zesty! Chunked down to below 50%. Little tap onto the well as the Punisher continues its pressure through top lane. Shaburg is okay, getting the healing pathogen. Varian eats a jump from the Punisher. This keep around, let's say 50%. Why do we need to learn the quadratic formula? Because it's on the exam! The quadratic formula gets you an A in math. Does it now? Does it now? God damn it. You know, they could have taught me how to do my taxes instead I'm learning the quadratic formula. Top lane keep is going to be down to around 30% or so. We've got camp in bottom, a camp in mid. From the side of Brickhouse. God, we're 26 minutes into this map. Catapults are going to deal some devastating damage at this point, too. Holy crap. Let's take a look at that. 1,080. 1,080. Let's actually look at a spawning catapult. 1,136 damage into structures from catapults. Those things are chonkin'. Keeps right now have about 20,000 HP. What's this series / tournament? This is the Nexus Gaming Series. It is the NA version. It's the NA Grassroots League. So there's Heroes Lounge for Europe. There's NA. There's a Nexus Gaming Series for NA. It's kind of like the big community league. You've also got like other stuff in NA. You've got like Zul'jin, the Zul'jin series. You've got Nexomania. Yeah, basically, yeah, exactly. The easiest way is it's the NA version of Heroes Lounge, and Heroes Lounge is the EU version of Nexus Gaming Series. That's all. If you want to know about the MMRs for the different divisions and stuff like that, you can use !NGSMMR. There's a link there's a safe link that you can click, and it's just an image of all of the different divisions based on rank and stuff like that. I will say this. NGS does a stellar job of showcasing the different rankings. I don't like how Heroes Lounge does it because they just kind of give like MMR ranges, and we all really like 3,000 MMR in Heroes of Storm is like what? Like if you were to say that in like Dota or StarCraft, like that makes sense, but in Heroes of Storm, like it's just like you're gold, silver, bronze, like there is a way to figure it all out. It just feels more convoluted that way. This seems super simple. I wish Heroes Lounge had a graphic like this for theirs. If we ever got that public API, it would work better. Yes. But you know, Blizzard, how many things have we got promised from? How many things did Blizzard promise us for Heroes of Storm? You know, they promised us another season of HGC, and we saw how that went. You need this quadratic equation to solve for MMR. Shh. Stop it. Alrighty, I think this is our 7th Punisher of the game. Something like that. 17 out of the 40 skeletal defenders. We got the members of Brickhouse playing this slow and safe on the right-hand side of this objective area, and I don't blame them after a couple objective phasings not going their way and a map that was looking pretty good for them. Oh no, Diablo goes in for the Hellgate. The Dragon's Arrow comes out. The Devouring Maw! That should be a kill onto Diablo as he pops out. Gazlo Bomb, Grabo Bomb not working out, but still they get the kill onto Diablo. He didn't have souls to consume, so he will be back in 50-some seconds. Bottom lane has a massive wave coming through as well, and this is at 1,248 damage into structures. Hey, Soaking, what's up, bud? Good job yesterday. As is based on incomplete information. Alright, 30 minutes, 30-minute map. 30-minute map, they're on core. Punisher, oh my god, yeah, this core is just going down. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Brickhouse will take map number 2 in our second best 3 of the day. GG, well played. We're going to a map 3. Hey, Cav, you're just in time.
Welcome.
That raid alert never ceases to make me giggle. Thanks again, Here's Lounge, for the raid. I appreciate that during the game. Thanks for the raid. Welcome. It's just... Oh man, dude, the Mortal Kombat movie is so good. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. The Mortal Kombat movie is good. The second one's doggy doo-doo though. The Mortal Kombat movie's great. The Street Fighter movie is very good. Movie night, Mortal Kombat, yeah, eventually, yeah. We can laugh together. Troopers! And new orders. Bison is getting paid for his crime. Oh, shit. I didn't look at the Zagara stacks. I didn't look at the Zagara stacks. Oh, shoot. One sec. Give me a second. Sorry. Let me go back and look. I showed everything at the end. I just didn't look at the Zagara stacking. Whoopsies. Where is my stuff? Where are my things? The level 4? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go back into the VOD really quickly. Do. Where is, There it is. Alright. 83. Yeah, there's no way there's 200. It was 83 stacks. 83 stacks. How many level 4 stacks for Zagara? 199 or less. 199 or less. Lambert elevates every movie he's in. Lambert? Who? Who's Lambert? Alrighty. Let's get set up for our third map. Alright, you like to see it. We will continue with Division A. Up next is another best 3 as well. We'll have Boogans versus Ghillie Shark. Boogans versus Ghillie Shark. It was going to be the next one. Christopher Lamb. Oh, Raiden. I have to be honest. Christopher Lambert as Raiden is just weird. Like I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like he's not bad. I just it's like. He's a better Raiden than the new Mortal Kombat they put out. The new Mortal Kombat Raiden was like, I didn't care for him. I feel like they just never got Raiden right, like ever. Hey, Falstad's going autos at 1. Falstad's gonna go autos at 1, so we can do that. Excuse me. Alright, so players are on the right sides. What's up, Bimpy? How you doing today, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Okay, start prediction. Stacks. Let's make it a meme. Let's make it a meme, chat. Let's make it a meme. Alright, Falstead's gonna go autos at level 1. I'm playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. It's fun, even though you have a lot to learn. There's a lot more to it than just holding mouse 1 on a gen and chasing people around a loop. True. Dead by Daylight's fun, but it just what's the map again? Dragonshire. We're going to Dragonshire, so I'm just making sure that ads are not going to be running. All right, we're good on ads. We're good on all of that. Let's get into map 3. Map number 3, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the Nexus Gaming Series Division A. On the left-hand side, we are looking at the Locks It In with a Tanks Stavarian, Hard on Cassia, Clen on Brightwing, and Nemesis to play Falstead and Locks on Lunara. Press W, hold mouse 1. Yeah. On the right-hand side, we got Brickhouse. It's a Zesty Ana, Shaborg Tychus, Lady Ronin on Li Ming, Ronin on ETC, and Tater on Lee Oric. Alrighty, chat. How many stacks for Falstead's level 1? Falstead's going to go into the auto attack at level 1, so how many stacks will he have? 69 or more, 68 or less. The gamble has begun. Nobody was fine. I still play it. It's just more simple. Yeah. I don't know. Dead by Daylight just gets old for me. It doesn't really... It doesn't grip me the same way as Dark Souls 1 randomizers do. Alright, chat. Your gamble is up and available. How many frequent flyer stacks for Falstead? You have got some time if you'd like to put some prediction points in. I know how to use words. You've got time. He's already at 1 stack, chat. He's already at 1 stack. So Falstead's solo lane. I did this in Storm League a little bit ago. I was like, oh, I'll play Falstead in the solo lane. We lost the game, and someone was like, well, it was kind of bullshit that our solo laner went to damage at the last second. It was like, but Falstead, like, ranged into melee for the solo lane is difficult for the melee because you can constantly just poke at them. Whatever. People just don't want to use their brain sometimes. They're just like, Falstead not solo laner, bad choice.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the
I mean, back in my day, Greymane was a great solo laner. If they could think they'd be dangerous. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a very good point. The gamble has closed. Oh, small gambles, chat. Small, sad gambles from chat. Falstead holds the top Moon Shrine, or the Sun Shrine. Moon Shrine is going to be going back over to the side. Nope. It's still going to be held over by Brickhouse. Siege Giants in bottom lane will be cleared out as well. Tychus is bigger. They are at level 4. Oh, ETC Speed Metal. Okay. A little more movement. I mean, that is going to help out the Ana because she's like perma-slowed. Well, not perma. She's in Shrike mode. She's slow. Yeah, and 75% movement speed in Shrike mode. Li Ming's still poking here and there. Falstead doing a little double soak duties. 5 stacks currently. Leoric will grab the Sunshrine after grabbing a wave. Back down into bottom. Oh, whoa, we're going to be seeing Siphoning Toxin. Oh, Ronin taunted by the Varian Heart trying to back out of this. Oh, Ronin is fine. I can't believe it. I thought there'd be, somebody will get the auto attack. Someone will get the last auto attack. Nemesis with hammer gains at level 4. Makes a lot of sense. I assume that we'll see secret weapon as well. But 7 stacks for Falstead early on. I mean, we're 3 minutes in. That's some really good stackage. Tanksta wiggles away from Lady Ronin's Arcane Orb. Polymorph onto Tater, who does have the Drain Hope applied. Falstead is going to fly for Dragonite. Falstead flies into mid for Dragonite. Tanksta holding onto the point, and Leo cannot get there in time. Looks like Tater will not be able to delay out the Falstead. And Falstead moves to top lane. Falstead drives the Dragonite to top. Little flame breath over the wall as the rotation's still happening. Okay. Good. I keep saying it, but good stackage for the Falstead. Already 10 stacks. That's not bad at all. Hey, Lord Hakos. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. We'll Drain Hope onto the Dragon. Kick onto Leo, and that'll be the disengage. Oh, Falstead's going to go for one more Flame Belch. Nice. Now we'll take down the gate. 1 tower remains. Siege Giants in anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds. Ouch. But Leo just applies the... Oh, no. He might be dead here. Taunt from Varian is available. He doesn't actually get the taunt. Dang. Oh, it's full Arcane Orb build. We got Z's Vengeance. I did hear a taunt from Varian. Looks like Ronin's fine, though. Sleep Dart at 1, Biotic at 4 and 7 for Ana. And also we'll see the Echo Pedal at level 7 for ETC. Finally! A Ming with balls! Oh, jeez. Oh, we got 10 talents here right around the corner, so let's just kind of hang out. We'll wait for that to pop up at the top of the screen, so we'll cycle through the other numbers here in Game 3. Continued poke from Li Ming into the keep front gate, or the fort front gate. That level 7 is allowing these resets. Oh, she can't get the hit right there. Dragonite is up and available in 25 seconds. Falstead still soaking up top lane. Tanks is about to have taunt up and available again. There's that 10 talent here. Nano boost. Oh yeah, nano boosted Li Ming. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Disintegrate, Draken laser drill. I feel like you want to go mosh pit ETC. Polymorph is an interrupt. Gust is an interrupt, and like that's it.
This kingdom of his strength.
I just see Tychus, Pool Party Tychus, Hots Heroes of the Storm. I can already imagine what that gif is. I love it. Ew. Stage dive ETC. Oh no. Falstead tried to gust at the left. It just didn't. Oh, that's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. Oh, butt spot. Yeah, butt spot. Oh, I see. Everybody loves butt spot. 1-to-1 in kills. Charge Varian at level 10, by the way. Ooh, Tanksta actually just narrowly avoids that little bit of an Arcane Orb from Lady Ronin. Okay. Just mopping things up in top lane. 13 talents here on the horizon. 21 stacks for Falstead currently. Oh, the gamble updated at the last second. It's, wow. A lot of doubting odds. Whoa, that was a really good leaping strike, but now an Entomb from Leoric will be coming out. He's the one who's actually in trouble. but Tater is not mashed. Dragon Knight's available in mid lane if the members of Loxodon can grab it. Meanwhile, there's still defense from Brickhouse in this lane. Disintegrate from Lady Ronin at max range. But Tychus at the counter channel on bottom. Draken Laser Drill will be summoned as well. ETC at the top lane. And it's now the potential Dragonite for Brickhouse, who I feel like they really haven't gotten much siege. They've gotten a little poke here and there, but it's... You know, oh, wait, hold on. ETC power slides in. Falstad's the target. Disintegrate. Stage dive. Gust. Entomb. Oh, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. They really wanted some chicken. Yeah, they had to get Gerald the bird. Tanksta's dotted up by Ana, whose Zesty goes down. Ball Lightning will kill her. Charge from Varian trying to close the distance. He went into Mortal Wound at level 13. Yes, he did. Falstad continues his autos with sustained wins. You will have a greater spell shield for the Lunara. But that will be bottom lane fort front gate going down completely. Still a minion wave available, so gonna try and poke at this fort as well. Ronin working on a camp, and I think that's a, yeah, I think this is the smart call. It's not like ETC can push back the enemy too much here. There was already a wave that was zoning them back. But an invade onto the camp. Tanksta with the taunt onto ETC and beef for dinner. Where did that Gust go? I don't know. By the way, if you got rated in from Heroes Lounge, welcome in. Be sure to drop a follow. Hope you're enjoying the content. Chicken versus beef, what's your favorite? Oh, that's actually kind of hard.
Comes for you.
I'd say chicken. I'd say chicken. Like if I were to get like Chinese food or anything like that, it's usually some sort of chicken. Usually if I do like, if I don't do just like, well, I like El Pastor tacos the best, but I think that's pork if I'm not mistaken. That's a tough one, but I think, yeah, chicken. Also, it's easier on my body. Beef is a little difficult for me to digest sometimes. It's a fattier meat. Or it can be. Dragonite in the bottom lane for locks it in. Gonna take down this fort. Disintegrate from Li Ming is not going to eradicate this Varian. Kick onto ETC, I think that was. Bottom fort does go down. Falstad pushing up into the top lane. Tanking a couple tower shots. Gotta be careful about this Leoric. Already using barrel roll. There's the Entomb. Gust is out. Nemesis should be fine. Oh no. No, Nemesis is dead. Nemesis will die there. Unfortunately. 16 Talenter also grabbed by the side of Brickhouse. ETC was maybe looking to make a play off of this Dragonite, but oh my god. He's the one to fall. Tychus with the overkill. That's the banner of Dalaran. Could not remember the name. Nano boosted Li Ming. They want to try and do something here. Good Arcane Orb. The damage. Oh, great Biotic Grenade as well. Great Biotic Grenade to deny some healing. So you eat beef left? Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't eat as much beef either. Like, it's good. Like, a good steak is delicious. Man, now I'm thinking. I'm just thinking about Chinese food. There's something you can get in Michigan. I guess it's actually, I found this out when I moved to California. There's almond boneless chicken. It is basically like it's like deep fried chicken basically, but the way that they do it's not really breading. I don't know what you'd call it. It's very good. Just look it up. Just look up almond boneless chicken, Michigan. It's very, very delicious. They serve it with this like mushroom sauce. Oh, it's too bad Brickhouse didn't draft Murky. Missed opportunity for some surf and turf. Am I right?
Another chance
That's
to
clever.
prove
I like that.
yourself worthy. Do not squander.
Is it like an almond crust? I don't. It's not. No, no. Honestly, like, I don't know why they call it almond boneless chicken, because there's really, like, it's usually just served with some almonds. Like, I've made it before for myself, and, like, the batter and everything doesn't use almond at all. It's like oyster sauce and stuff.
Control both shrines, and the Dragon Knight's power is yours.
Trying to think of other food that's in HOTS. There's a lot. I mean, there's dragon, there's human, there's bones if you're, you know, Leoric. A lot of options. There's Worgen, there's Knoll. Feel like Knoll would be a little gamey. Dragon isn't food, though. Says you. I mean, you don't go to your butcher and get dragon steaks? Imposing Presence, by the way, level 16 for ETC. I like the utility that ETC's been picking up for a lot of his talents. Heroes and summons that attack your hero have an attack speed slowed by 20%. That's just the passive, which is really cool. The only good dragon is D's. What are D's? 38 stacks on the Falstad right now. We have Ronin clearing out the wave, looking for maybe a power slide stun. Varian says hi to Lady Ronin, and Varian, he's okay. I thought he was in a bad position, but Dragon Laser Drill down from Tychus. We have a Dragonite over to the side of locks it in. Li Ming gets a reset. Gonna try and take down Brightwing, but the kick on the Dragonite forces her down towards the lower half of this bottom lane. Ha ha, got him! Ha ha ha, Cass, ha ha ha. I do it for chat. Who is Steve Jobs? No idea. I think he's like a famous automotive designer. Alright, we're out of tea. Well, Dragonite to go to the top lane. 16 minutes in, we're 20 apiece in our levels. Oh, Steve Jobs is the guy that invented Jobs, right? Ashton Kutcher, you mean Kelso? Good Entomb to follow up the Dragonite falling at Buried Alive, and Falstad goes down. Steve Jobs went around the US in the olden days and planted trees all over. Oh, that's what, oh, okay, yeah. Today I learned. Oh, Wind Tunnel for Falstad at 20. Tower Rush's Elements. The, something diodes. Focusing diodes. Ooh, Ronin trying to get away here. Power slide out. Lunar is not able to close the distance, or at least not able to sustain the damage. Top fort does go down. This game has feed after feed on both sides, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't think anyone's really been feeding. I don't think people look very hungry. Oh, by the way, it's also crowd pleaser for ETC level 20. Oh, they're gonna leave this camp. Nice call. Camp's been left. Lunara does have Sentinel Wisp at 1, but it's not going to be able to activate there as Tychus takes that down. Falstad's back in the mix. Gust is not going to be used. He actually barrel rolls away, but now Falstad getting caught inside the Entomb. Big crowd pleaser from ETC. The Wind Tunnel will come out.
It won't be long before the shrines of
Nano boost onto Tychus, actually. But now the Dragonite spawns in just a few minutes. What's up, Kala? Good to see you, dude. That was a good entomb. Oh, no, Tater's got some really good entombs throughout this entire game. Tater's fantastic on this Leoric with the entombs, the placement, as well as the timing on top of it. 35 on the Falstad right now, if you're wondering what the damage looks like for the teams, or the players, or the characters. There you go on the bottom of the screen. Lunar Wisp in the bush. And the bottom lane siege continues. Falstad still dead for 23 seconds. Cassie grabbing a camp for the top lane. Draken Laser Drill down from Tychus, and that's going to be focusing onto Locks for a second. Does have that focusing diodes level 20, so hitting enemy heroes, you get the increased range and also increased damage. There we go. I'd like to see. Wait, there you go. I was going to say, throw it onto the keep, dude. Throw it onto the keep and get that free siege. Man, look at that. Down to 50%. Nicely done. Increase the range of Draken Laser Drill by 50%, deals increasing damage the longer it remains on a single target, up to 100% extra damage. Extra points for the Janitor skin. Dude, Leoric Janitor is just 10 out of 10. So glad they actually put it into the game. I think that was one of the... There's a few, I think, but that was like one of the few community-driven skins, if I remember correctly. I think we've had a couple skins in this game that were inspired from the community, from like Reddit and forums and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Janitor Leoric was one of them. Target, so it doesn't need to be a hero. Yeah, it's just single target. That's why focusing diodes is really good. That's why I was like, throw it onto the keep, dude. Like, don't micromanage it. Don't move it. Just throw it onto the keep and get tons of free damage. I remember them talking about a BlizzCon a few years before. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I was like, I know Leoric Janitor skin was one, but I'm pretty sure there was a couple other skins that were inspired or, you know, kind of, I don't know if encouraged, but, whoa. Leo, bud? That was a little scary. Was Lumberjack, yeah, what would Vegan Butcher look like? My neighbors. I have a lot of vegan friends, so, yeah. He holds a cucumber instead of a cleaver. Oh, looks like Tychus. Oh, okay, I like that. Good call. Good call. Tychus was channeling, but he's honestly better outside of the Dragonite. As I mentioned, he's got that Draken Laser Drill with the 20 upgrade. I remember when that skin was shown at BlizzCon, I looked at my wife and went, I'm buying that as soon as I get home. It reminds me of the Napoleon Dynamite, I want that. Oh, the Arcade Orb from Li Ming is almost good enough. Stage dive from ETC. Tychus a little too aggressive, will go down. Very into fall. That's a reset for Li Ming. She tries to throw a combo out, but it won't be able to get another kill. We got a trade right now, and honestly, taking down the Tychus is a pretty big deal in my opinion. You were at the BlizzCon where they revealed the Janitor skin. I was there as well. That was 2018, right? Yeah. Because it was my first BlizzCon. Because 2019, there was no heroes. Well, I mean, there was there was the sad excuse for the singular heroes panel.
That beast is not my beloved. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm out of tea. God dang it. You went 16, 18? I went 2018, 2019. I have the mug from 2017, but that's just because I bought it. Anyways. 6 to 8 in kills, 20, level 23 almost, as we're about 23 minutes into the game. 54 stacks, by the way, for the Falstad. 54 stacks. He's doing a fairly good job on this. Maybe getting close to the meme. You're gonna be going again this year because you've been meeting up with some friends. Yeah, I don't have the money. I'm gonna apply for a creator badge or whatever, but I doubt I'll get anything. Stage dive in from the ETC, the wind tunnel out from Falstead. Leoric and him will be traded. Traded kills from both sides. I guess that's exactly how you trade kills. Nice verbiage, Chris. Top wave is pushed up a little bit by Brightwing. We have Leoric cheating a bit of death, still 24 seconds on him, 35 for the Falstead. A next Dragon Knight's up and available as well in 24 seconds. Didn't they get rid of StarCraft this year? Who? BlizzCon? Blizzard gave up, that was a while ago. 2019 was the last time Blizzard operated StarCraft esports, I believe, because after that BlizzCon, I believe it went over to ESL. And, like, ESL does most of the esports stuff for StarCraft 2, because Blizzard doesn't know how to do esports, even though they're fully committed to esports. I don't even think there's anything StarCraft related this year at BlizzCon. Now, before someone types it, yes, I heard the drunken rumor from a quote-unquote developer, but I've also seen Twitter rumors before where someone's like, I worked for PlayStation and Bloodborne is coming out soon. And then it turns out like the person worked at Santa Monica Studios and had heard it from someone else, and when they had heard it, they didn't even work there anymore still. So like it was like, oh yeah, sure. Activision's like, it's not COD esports, let's kill it. Dude, I don't even think they know how to run COD esports. I don't watch it, but I'm sure they don't know how to run that either. Exactly, Ektar. Cause like when sorry about that. When they fired a bunch of people from the Overwatch esports side of things, in the article they're like, we're still fully committed to esports, and everyone's like, oh yeah, sure you are. You fire a handful of people that work on your Overwatch esports because I'm sure it, you know, stockholders needed their shares to be good. But yeah. Blizzard and esports. Name two things that don't go well together. Or two things that don't go well together at all. Oh, we're 26 minutes in. God dang. 26 minutes in. Loxodon has lost a keep. They've got consistent catapult pressure coming in through the top lane. Cassia with the channel on top. Ronan with the channel on bottom. Blizzard and esports goes well together like tuna and ice cream. I agree, Cav. Bobby Kotick needs his newest lot. Yeah, that's true, CP. What's up, bud? Yeah. I probably won't be at BlizzCon. I will probably be in Michigan watching it under a blanket at my friend's place, drinking beers. But I wish you all the best.
Blue team's core is taking damage.
It is. But the shielding is taking damage. Ana has the channel in top lane. So, counter channel up there. Another wisp into the bush for Lunar. I always like to show the vision increase. Like, look at how much vision you're about to get. Boom. Look at that vision increase. Bottom or top lane catapults don't do much more than, as I said, scratch the core shielding. And we're still going. God, this Division A game is a long one, but it's good. But it's good. Can't believe Bobby Kotick was in the goddamn Moneyball movie. Wait, he was? I've never seen Moneyball. Mox almost going down. Leoric looking for the Entomb. Can't land it. Has to drop it immediately. Sleep Daughter into Tanksta. A huge gust from Falstad. This is maybe what they need. This is maybe what they need. ETC split. He couldn't stage dive away. I think it was put on a 10-second cooldown. Dash away from Tychus. Core shielding is dropping rapidly. Look at that. Shielding is just absolutely getting shredded by the catapult in this top lane. Look at these things. Bop. It's 5%. It's roughly 5% per hit. Volstad will go down. Li Ming getting a reset. Oh, Glenn! Glenn, how'd you live? He was? Oh, really? Huh. I thought you were memeing. Yeah, I've never seen Moneyball. Just like how I've never had a margarita. I've never seen Moneyball.
Denied.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. That scared me so. My heart! ETC is up in 12 seconds. Leorc is respawning right now in the bottom lane. Oh, Varian, I think you might have made a mistake here, bud. Or maybe he didn't. No, he did. They do get Dragonite, so there is that. You're welcome, thank you. God, that, like... Oh, I'm glad I made all the audio in my headphones just insanely loud for alerts. That's always fun. That's always fun. 28 minutes in, and these catapults are dealing 1,248 damage into structures. Are they just trying to end Raw through top?
Blue team's core is
Dragonite in mid. Whoa, Tater, goodbye? Yeah, Ball Lightning from Cassia confirms it. Good wind tunnel from Falstad. Heart so very low, but the Draken Laser Drill can't get the kill. Meanwhile, mid, that fort will fall, and yeah, this is awkward. Draken Laser Drill at max range is shredding onto the, well, it was shredding onto the keep. Look at that shredding, everybody. Did Brightwing just cancel Dragonite for defense? I don't know. I didn't look at it. Sorry. By the way, Falstad finished. He's over 70 stacks. He's over 70 stacks. Over 70 stacks for Falstad. A basic attack does 350 damage. Actually, I think it just went up because of the hammering thing. Oh, no. Oh, they had a level? No. Huh. Weird. Oh, it got rounded up probably because of another frequent flyer stack or something. That's probably it. I think someone wants to retreat. I think someone wants to retreat. Top lane waves are going to crash as the next objective phase hasn't been announced. Ooh, 30 minutes. Man, this is a series that has gone the distance, chat. Could you imagine being a player in this?
The shrines will soon be active.
Because keep in mind, like, roughly a draft takes about 10 minutes. So this series, so far, has been... This is almost a 2-hour series if this was a live game. If this was a live... If we were casting this live, this I think is a 2-hour series nearly. These teams are trying to get into the Guinness World Record of the longest NGS best of 3. This actually might be the longest NGS best of 3. That actually, you make a good point. There's got to be an admin somewhere out there that's got the stats on this. Or on, you know what I mean, like the longest series. Okay, thank you, Hector. Okay, so Brightwing did cancel Dragonite earlier to be back at for base defenses. Granted, I will say this. Brightwing did get a top and mid fort during that Dragonite phase. Yeah, they were really low, but hey, I mean, you're taking down the structure. That's passive experience gain. That also alleviates the catapult pressure in those lanes, since you can have a periodic of your own. And actually, mid lane's pretty good here. There's still the fort up and available. Sunshine to the side of locks it in. Moonshine Falstad will get that Nemesis. A little merry-go-round? Go round, Mary. Sleep Dart thrown back. Locks goes in with some leaping strikes. There's a nano. No, there was not a nano boost. There's the nano boost on the Lady Ronin. Tater comes in with an entomb and it does not land. Man, a couple heroics are burned. Not going to find any value. Sunshine did go back over to the side of Brickhouse. Varian steps in immediately onto Ronin, looking for the taunt blow up, but ETC is fine for now. Tychus dashing away. Here comes a stage dive from ETC. False dive with the short distance flight with the gust into the wall. They're going to try and take down Tychus here. Healing is reduced. The Draken Laser Drill will be summoned, and that is a trade. Falstead for Tychus. Draken Laser Drill almost taking down Lunara. A little bit of laser in here and there, and Dragon Shrine, Sun Shrine back over to the side of Loxodon, who might be able to get Dragonite here. Those diodes be focusing. They do tend to focus. I'm sorry, where is Leoric's health bar going? Where did Leoric's health bar even go? Nicely done. Cassius, she sneaks the dragon. I guess not even really sneaks it, just runs straight for dragon. And that'll be going into mid lane. Varian with another taunt onto ETC. The Ming's big orbs poking here and there. You do have that cooldown reduction from 7. Also, you're going to be seeing Arcane Orbit. Arcane Orb travels 25% further, increasing the maximum distance damage bonus from 600 to 825. Sometimes you just gotta be aggressive. Currently the Dragonite deals 1,908 damage into structures. The Dragonite deals nearly 2k damage per auto attack into structures. Leoric will fall 34 minutes in. We have the members of Loxodon slapping this core. They slap at the core. Wind tunnel from Falstead. It's all over. Loxodon lock in a victory here in map number 3. What I will call the longest NGS series. GG, well played. Channel points to the 2 believers. Nice comeback from Lock. That was a good game. That was a really good series. It was a very, very fun series. GG's to the teams. 300,000 siege damage. A 35-minute game for HOTS is WoW, yeah. Well, no, it's not WoW. It's Here's the Storm. It's not World of Warcraft. Hey, Fatfun. What's up, bud? I'll go